Hi guys and gals, it's John
and Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia, and we have a whole bunch of cool new releases to show you this week, as well as an awesome giveaway, which we've got right here. We've got this signed Jenny Lewis Joy All album, so beautiful, so pretty. We also have the album in stock with bonus lithograph on green. If you're not feeling lucky, all you have to do to enter to win this baby is come in and fill out a slip, and we might call you.
Maybe so.
You never know. So first up, we got a really cool reissue here. Deftones, their self-titled fourth studio album, features the songs Hexagram and Minerva and is celebrating its 20th anniversary with a limited edition ruby red pressing. Deftones.
Next up is REM, Around the Sun, their 13th studio album, released in 2004. The album hit #1 on the UK album charts and number 13 on the Billboard 200. Includes the singles Leaving New York, Aftermath, Electron Blue, and Wanderlust. Also features The Outsiders, guest vocals from Q-Tip.
Cool, we got another one for you. Collapse Into Now, their 15th and final studio album, released in 2011. Produced by Jackknife Lee. The record features singles Uberlin, Oh My Heart, and It Happened Today, with guest appearances from Patti Smith, Eddie Vedder, and Peaches. Interesting combination. This edition is pressed on 180-gram vinyl with a printed insert.
Next up, we have RM, Indigo, the first solo album from RM of BTS fame on vinyl for the very first time.
Did they lose an E? Is it
Features collaborations with a slew of artists including Erykah Badu, Anderson .Paak, Mahalia, and more on clear vinyl with blue splatter. It includes three premium photo boards, booklet, lyric poster,
not free, nothing here is free.
And photo
no,
card.
no.
Nope, only jazz pets.
Actually, I think we're going to find that out, that like all K-pop was actually, it's actually been REM incognito for the last 5 years producing K-pop records, and RM is actually the closest they've come to revealing the true source of K-pop.
Yeah.
Next up, Masego, Lady. Pitchfork said of the ODU alum, his music is sophisticated, steeped in 1980s quiet storm R&B with hints of smooth jazz along the fringes. And Lady is a grand coming-of-age record that displays the playful and reflective halves of Masego, illuminating her versatile nature with the promise of more to come. This is pressed on limited red and gold right here at Hampton Roads. Sourced tunes, folks.
So good.
Come and get it.
Next, we have Lauren Spencer Smith, Mirror. This multi-platinum singer-songwriter's debut features 15 deeply moving personal songs which tell a story filled with autobiographical ups and downs. By the age of 19, Lauren has 2 RIAA platinum singles and has amassed over 1 billion streams.
How many?
1 billion.
Billion
with a B.
Billion streams. Billions and billions
That's a
of
lot.
streams, says Carl Sagan.
From singles featured here, Milky Clear Vinyl.
Next up, we got Sparks, The Girl Crying in Her Latte, the 25th studio album from the art pop duo who has influenced everyone from Queen to Bjork. Super producer Jack Antonoff states all pop music is rearranged Sparks. Hey, that's pretty cool. And Jack Antonoff is like produces just about all albums now.
About
so
everything, yep.
If
He's
that's
a
the
busy
case,
man.
then everything really is Sparks. On 180-gram clear vinyl, Sparks, first one in a while. Sweet.
Next, we have Gus Dapperton, Henge. The third album from the alt-pop icon delivers a contemporary eclectic sprawl, at times landing between 80s new wave and 70s funk. Collaborators include Cruel Santino, Ocean Wong, and Benet. Indie exclusive on Apple Red Wax, and with this poster.
Next up, Gym Class Heroes. As cruel as school children, hard to get much crueler than that. Experience the infectious beats and unforgettable lyrics. Features hit tracks like Keep It Chokehold, Breakfast in America, Close Off, and The Queen and I. This fan favorite is pressed on striking yellow like I'm wearing today. I'm just gonna keep going because Emily's not ready. So,
Next is Culture Wall, Little Songs. The highly anticipated release features 8 new original songs as well as 2 fan favorite covers. Hoyt Axton's Evangelina and Ian Tyson's The Coyote and the Cowboy. It's an upbeat, sometimes somber glimpse into the rural work and social life of the Canadian West. Indie exclusive Opaque Baby Blue.
Opaque Baby. Next up, we got Ava Max, Heaven and Hell, her 2020 debut studio album. She says it represents light and dark, good and evil, and the devil and angel on your shoulder. I'm discussing the dualities of the challenges we face every day. Some songs have darkness, other songs are more positive. Heaven and Hell is middle ground. Limited edition, crystal clear, Ava Max. Sorry about the glare, we changed venues, so we're facing the street, so if you can't see the records,
come on in and look at them
come in and look at them here. Yeah, it's better that way anyway.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be super shiny.
This
Both of
one's
these.
really super shiny.
Yeah, we're
These
gonna
are both super
blind you
shiny.
with these
Can you
records.
see yourself? Charlie XCX Pop 2. Her 2017 mixtape is celebrating its 5th birthday. Features an all-star cast of collaborators, including Caroline Polachek, Mo, Tove Lu, Alma, Carly Rae Jepsen, Pablo Vittar, Jay Park, and many more. And it's on limited pink.
More super shiny Ramstein Sensuit, limited 25th anniversary edition of the German hard rock group's second album, remastered in high definition sound for the very first time. The 2 LP set comes in a triple gatefold with an embossed silver foil slipcase on 180-gram vinyl. 40-page booklet features numerous unpublished and re-edited portrait photographs. It is also very shiny. This is a deluxe edition and it sold out. It's not even in the system for the distributor anymore. It's gone. If you want it, get it now. We will have a cheaper, less shiny version in soon, but really, shiny is good.
Shiny's good.
Yeah.
Next, Ravi Shankar. Shankar Family and Friends, originally recorded primarily in Los Angeles during the spring of '73, but not released until late '74. This was produced by Shankar's friend George Harrison, who is from something.
What?
I think George
Was he
Harrison.
in a band?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, and
He
was
did some solo stuff, didn't he?
he did. Was one of the first releases on the ex-Beatles
Beatles.
Dark Horse label, Unlimited Orchid.
Got it. I once saw Ravi Shankar. My dad took me to Norfolk. Pretty cool.
Nice.
I mention this every time he comes up.
Yep,
But
you
it's always worth mentioning. It was really great. I didn't understand it, but I get it now. Jack DeJohnette, Sorcery. He teamed up with a tight crew of virtuosic bandmates, including veterans like Dave Holland and Benny Maupin. Discursive, meditative, trippy, but grounded in tasty grooves. It's laced with flurries of Hendrix on jazz steroids, guitar tones, and the ahead of its time electronic processing of DeJohnette. Cut from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray and pressed on 180-gram vinyl in a tip-on jacket. DeJohnette.
Next up, Baro Sanders, Black Unity. For his 1971 album, Sanders added groove to the foundation of spiritual and free jazz he had explored on his previous Impulse albums. The result is a piercing and emotive 37-minute title track exploration of African, Latin, Aborigine, and Native American sounds, driven by rhythm. Verve by Request series features transfers from the original analog tapes, remastered on 180-gram vinyl.
Next up, Yusuf Latif, Psychic Emotus, which is when I guess which emoji you're going to use next. Is it? I don't know.
I don't think so.
This excellent 1965 album from the always versatile Latif runs the gamut musically, from the Coltrane-influenced semi-octo to soulful reeds of standards like from Hammerstein, Kern, Fats Waller, and Eric Satie, and a beautifully rendered original bamboo flute blues. Verve by Request series features transfers from what I screw up from the analog tapes, remastered, limited to 180-gram. Just
every
my
time we say
inflections.
that part, we sound like we're reading like the
Yep.
side effects on a medicine.
Well,
commercial
how many
or
times
something.
can you say that? You know?
That's true. We say a lot. Leon Spencer, Where I'm Coming From. This release has all the hallmarks of Prestige Records at its finest, with an all-star cast of sidemen who brought down Rudy Van Gelder's studio with electrifying grooves from top to bottom. Featuring scorching hot covers of Stevie Wonder, Curtis Mayfield, and Marvin Gaye, Leon Spencer's rippling organ lines sear this prime example of groove jazz. Jazz Dispensary Top Shelf series is cut from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray, also limited 180-gram vinyl.
RVG. Blake Mills, Jelly Road. Mills returns with his first solo record since 2020's Mutable Set, co-produced by Blake and experimental artist Chris Wiseman. This release highlights Mills' impeccable songwriting and unique voice on guitar, as well as many other instruments. Key musicians on this release include Wendy Melvoin, how cool is that? Sam Gendel, Meg Duffy from Hand Habits, and a co-write with Cass McCombs.
Ooh, this one might get us in trouble.
Okay.
Ice Spice, like
Like,
Named after one of her signature catchphrases, this is the best showcase yet for 23-year-old rapper's defiant charm, packed with Instagram caption-worthy and inventive instrumentals from Ice and her frequent collaborator and EP executive producer, Riot USA. The Bronx Baddie's new project features her breakout hit Munch, Fillin' You, viral follow-up Bikini Bottom, and her new hit In a Mood, along with 3 new songs and guest spot from Lil TJ.
glad she's wearing a G-string. Next up, Sonny Clark Trio. Here we go. The supremely swinging pianist hit the blue note scene in '57 with a burst of creativity, recording 3 albums in 3 months, including this, a 6-song set of bebop themes and standards featuring bassist Paul Chambers and drummer Philly Joe Jones. Blue Note, Tone Poet Series, Rudy Van Gelder, mastered by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio, 180 gram pressed at RTI. There it is.
Next up is Gabriel's Angels and Queens.
Great album.
Yes.
Yep.
The debut album from the Soul Trio, which the band calls a unique exploration of love and loss from each of our differing perspectives, melding a range of styles from classic R&B, jazz, soul, and gospel filled with hope and euphoria.
Listen to that one.
Yes.
Listen to all these, actually, and buy them after you listen to them. Janus Farewell Song, a 1982 collection of nine songs featuring live performances and alternate studio outtakes, including the tracks One Night Stand, Magic of Love, and Raise Your Hand. Limited, numbered, 180 gram, audiophile turquoise vinyl. This is number 820. Nice.
Yep. Next is Janus in Concert, the 1972 live album featuring performances with Big Brother and the Holding Company and the Full Tilt Boogie Band. Limited, numbered, 2 LPs on 180 gram, audiophile black and white marble vinyl, and this is number 277.
Ooh, you beat me. Next up, the Janus Janice. The 1975 compilation features the soundtrack to the film Janus, live recordings, interviews, and early performances. A limited, numbered 2 LP set on 180 gram, audiophile, translucent blue vinyl. I've got number 397, so there she is.
Next we have Joni Mitchell, Song to a Seagull, her 1968 debut studio album, originally produced by David Crosby. This new mix is produced by Joni herself, newly remastered by Bernie Grumman on 180 gram wax.
Joni Mitchell, Clouds, her sophomore album, originally released in 1969 and features the tracks Chelsea Morning and Both Sides Now. Incredible songs, remastered by Bernie Grumman under the supervision of Joni.
She was watching him like a hawk.
Glad to have her back, man.
Yeah. Next is Rita Ora, You and I, the British singer-songwriter's 3rd studio album, her first since 2018. It's her most diaristic project yet and pays homage to her own eclectic tastes. At its core, it's a high-spirited record about what it feels like to fall in love and enter a new stage of life.
Cool. Next up, we got Mr. Wives, Nosebleed. Through a decade-long career of tremendous highs and lows, the indie pop band's forthcoming album meets them at their most evolved as they turn their pain into power. With 14 compelling tracks, they dig deeper than they ever have before, capturing the nuances of life's highs and lows and redefining what it means to succeed and to fail on translucent ruby red vinyl.
And last but not least, Aerosmith. The self-titled debut studio album by the American rock band was released in 1973. Dream On was originally released as a single and became an American top 10 hit when it was re-released in 1975. This reissue has been remastered from the original tapes on 180 gram vinyl.
Sweet. So we got a lot of stuff going on next week. If you guys haven't heard, Tuesday we got a Barbie listening party. We don't have the wristbands for that. As soon as we do, we're going to announce that. All kinds of cool swag coming out with that. And then we've got on Wednesday, we've got a Greta Van Fleet early listening party for Starcatcher. Yep. We're going to have slip mats for the first 20 folks, posters, all kinds of cool stuff. So again, watch social media. We'll let you know. When we get the wristbands, you can come in and pick those up, and that'll form your place in line and your raffle position. So that's what we've got. We've got another killer announcement tomorrow, but we're going to wait till tomorrow to tell you about that. What else do we have? Oh, we bought
more CDs.
More CDs, box set CDs. All kinds of cool stuff this morning.
Yep.
Spent a couple $100 on this. Just a reminder that we do pay cash for stuff.
Yep.
We buy CDs and vinyl and books, and we really need all that, especially books this time of year.
Yes.
Books are huge. You don't need to make an appointment. Bring in as much as you want. If we're backed up, it might take us a little while, but really, we finish.
We're really fast.
Yeah, the majority of stuff we knock out in 15 minutes to half an hour, even if it's a couple hundred books, because we can scan everything. It tells us everything we need to know. We got a really good system for doing that.
There's usually a few of us here.
Yeah, so bring it on.
Yeah.
And, yeah, bring it. Take all our money so we can give you money to buy more stuff. We love this. We'll show you this restock. We also just bought a whole bunch of cool 7-inches.
Yep.
We noticed the bins were getting a little low over there, so we've got a good stack of about 100 of those. So all kinds of cool stuff, cool restocks. A lot of stuff rolling in next week as well. Trying to get a lot of stuff in before the probable UPS strike in a couple weeks. So we're kind of loading up right now. So now is the time to come in and grab this stuff before it disappears. And good luck, UPS. We employees, we wish you the best. I think that's it. I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.